Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? This is the face behind Comron creative headwear. So we'll be doing tutorial today, and we'll be doing pleated padded turban. Okay, so it will be full detail tutorial. Okay, please pay attention and put in your question on the comment section. I will be glad to reply you. Okay, so we'll be going on the measurements and the sewing process. So keep learning as always, and thank you for always coming back to my channel. I really appreciate you. I love you. God bless you. And if this is your first time of coming to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos, and also turn off the notification so that you can know when I upload a tutorial, a DIY tutorial. I always do tutorial mostly every week I post, so please don't forget to put on your notification. Okay, thank you so much guys. I love you so much and I really appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by and always watching my videos. Thank you. And so let's get right into the video. So guys, this is the materials we'll be needing. Okay, this is the band, so we will need we are doing V band, so this is 1 and this is 2. Okay, so we'll get the measurement, and this is the body. Okay, so we'll also get the measurements. We'll be needing the handles. Okay, we'll be needing the handles. Okay, you need your matching thread, we need your tape rule. Okay, you need your tape rule, you need of course your scissors. Okay, then we'll also be using foam. This is 1/2 inches foam, and this is 2 inches by 2 inches, and the length is 25. Okay, I'm using 4 pieces. Okay, 4 pieces of it. So let's go. Let's get the measurement so you can see it. So first of foremost, we'll get the measurement of our band. Okay, we'll get the measurement of our band. Okay, so this is our band. This is one side of it. So we'll be using, this is the stretchy side. Okay, this is the stretchy side, and I'm using Rawsilk. Okay, so we'll need, I'm using 17 inches. Okay, 17 inches on the stretchy side. Then the width will be 11 inches. I'm using 11 inches. I hope you can see it. So, and I'm using 2 of it. Okay, so this is 1 and this is 2, the same measurements. Okay, then we'll be needing the handle. This is the handle. Okay, same 2 handle. So let's get the measurement of the handle. So we will be needing, this is 12 inches. Okay, 12 inches, that is the length. I don't know if you can see it. 12 inches. Okay, 12 inches by, let's say 3.5. 12 inches by 3.5. So I'll be using two pieces as well, which is the handle. Then the body of the turban. Okay, where we will have the padded. So this is unfold. Okay, if I open it up, if I see it, so I folded it into 2 because so we can see the measurements. So you fold your material into 2 like this. Okay, so I can get the measurements. Okay, this is the stretchy side. You can see this is the stretchy side. Then I'm using 28. Okay, this is 14. This is 40. If I open it up, it will be 28. Do you get it? 14 as it is folded. If I open it up, it will be 28. Okay, then the width will be, okay, let's get the width. Never mind, you get it. Okay, so the width we have 36. We have 36. The width 36. So 28 by 36. That is the body, and that's where the padded will be. The pleated padded will be on. Okay, so and the foam. Remember I told you we'll be using foam. So the foam comes in 4 pieces, and I'll use 1 for the measurements. So we are using the length of the foam. Okay, let's get the length of the foam. The length of the foam is 25 inches, and this foam is 1/4 inches. I'm sorry, yes, 1/4 inches. It's not up to 1 inches. Okay, and 2 inches length. The width, that is the wideness, is 2 inches, and I'm using 4 pieces of it. So guys, let's take it to our sewing machine and do the magic. Okay, let's take it to our sewing machine and do the magic. So remember, you're using your matching thread, and you're using of course your scissors, and everything is set. Let's perform the magic. Come, let's go. So guys, we are able to get our pleated band, so we are crossing it now. Okay, so you look at the way to be able to come out nice. Okay, you cross it. Okay, I hope you are seeing what I'm doing. You cross it. Okay, making sure it's aligned. Make sure you don't need to be hurried. Just make sure that anyway you see that it can be okay for you, and everything will come out fine. Okay, cross it and join it together. Okay, just watch what I'm doing and you understand it. So we have successfully joined our V-band. Okay, V-band. Okay, we have successfully joined it. So now we pick up our body. So we are going to join this together. First of all, we divide this into two. Okay, we divide it into two to get the middle of the V. Okay, make sure they are equal. Make sure here is equal, and also you are getting the middle. Okay, then we'll do a notch so you'll be able to know where you. Okay, so now when you have gotten it, this is my middle here. Okay, you can use your chalk to get it right. So this is my middle. Okay, so likewise I'll get the middle of this. This is the base. Okay, now have the pleated padded. So you also make sure here is equal. Okay, make sure it's equal, and you also have a notch. Okay, so with this you can then open it up like this. When you open it up like this, then you take your band. Okay, so you will locate where you notch and also where you notch on the band. Okay, then you place it. You marry them together. Okay, by the time you marry them together, you are good to go. So you make sure you position very well. Okay, because you're going to sew down, you're going to run, sew down all the way this place. Okay, to join them together. Okay, so that's what we are going to do, and we'll be right back. We have successfully joined the bands. Okay, I have successfully joined the band with the base. Okay, so now our main focus is the pleated padded turban. Okay, pleated padded. That's the style that we are doing. So it's time for us to start starting our foam. Okay, it's time for us to start starting our foam. So we'll be starting our foam. So from here now, we first of all get the measurements. Okay, we are going to mark using our chalk. Okay, we're going to mark. Let me show you. Okay, hope you are seeing it. Okay, I will mark 2 inches from where the joining with the band and the base. Okay, where they marry themselves together. So that's where I'm going to mark. So from where I join two of them together, I will mark 2 inches. So I'm marking 2 inches. Okay, what I'm marking here is 2 inches. 2 inches. Okay. We mark 2 inches all the way down from where we join. Okay. 2 inches. Okay, after marking the 2 inches, now it's time for us to insert the first foam. Okay, we will add the first foam, and our sewing will start from where you can see the way I inserted the foam. You make sure you leave like 1 inch or half inch here. Okay, so you start the foam exactly where I mark the 2 inches. Okay, exactly where I mark the 2 inches is where I'm going to sew. That is where I will start my sew. And as I'm sewing it, I am kind of dragging it. Okay, making sure there is no space here. Making sure there is no space here. Okay, make sure that the thing is very tight. Okay, so you make sure the thing is very okay. So yeah, what you do is just follow the where you mark and you start to sew. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. Okay, so you make sure you are dragging it, and it's, I hope you see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm sewing exactly where I mark the 2 inches. So guys, I have joined the first foam. Can see I've joined the first foam. Can see I left like 1 inch here. Same thing I apply here. Okay, I left. So what you need to do is that you make sure it's aligned. Okay, the inches of this side and the inches of the other side are equal. Okay, all right, make sure that everything is aligned. Okay, so we are successfully joined our first pleated padded foam. Okay, so we have join the first one. So this is the way we are going to join the second one. So now what you need to do is for you to get your tape rule. When you take your tape rule, you measure from where you join, where you sew, you measure 1 inch. I'm measuring 1 inch. Okay, 1 inch all the way down. Okay, I'll measure 1 inch all the way down. 1 inch all the way down. Okay, measure 1 inch. 1 inch from where you sew. I'm measuring 1 inch. Okay, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. Okay, just measure 1 inch all the way down. Okay, so if you measure 1 inch all the way down, you take your foam again. Okay, take your second foam, you insert it. Okay, and you're going to sew from that 1 inch. Okay, you will start your foam. I see. You will start your foam under. Okay, and fold it like this. Just watch what I'm doing. You start your foam. Okay, when your foam is inside, and you position it, make sure you position it right from where you mark your 1 inch. You are going to sew on that 1 inch. 1 inch. That 1 inch that we marked is where we are going to sew. Okay, make sure you are leaving space. Okay, make sure you're leaving space here, 1 inch space here. Okay, make sure you're leaving 1 inch. So I'm going to sew on this marked 1 inch line all the way down, and I'll be right back. Guys, there's something I want to show you. I want to show you something very important before I close the turban. I want to show you. Okay, you can see I told you I'm going to add the line. I have joined it. You can see it covers all the rough edges. You can see all the rough edges. This thing will cover it now. Okay, so it's good that we use, you can use the same material if you have enough material. Okay, you can use the same Rawsilk to cover it. Okay, but since I have this lining, so I started to use it. Okay, so now for us to get it right, to make sure this in balance, all this thing that we did that is aligned. Okay, so what we do, we pick the first one. Okay, you pick the first foam. Okay, the first one, you pick it and you position it. Okay, you position it like this, starting from the first split of the band. Okay, the first split, the last split of the band, this last one. Okay, this last, not the first one, sorry for that. So this one. Okay, so you pick the first foam that we inserted, you put it on the last pleat, okay? You position it on the last pleat on the band, okay, so that it will be aligned, okay? Not that one is going like the one is going like. Then you pick the second one, you place it on top of the first one, okay? Place on the top of, so that the thing will be easy and very neat. So you place the third one, you pick the third one, you place it on top of the second one that you have already placed, making sure that it's on the last pleat, okay? Then you pick the fourth one. Even if you have more, okay, you want to make it high. Me, I use only 4. So if you want to, you can make up to 5, 6, okay, please, okay? So now you put the last one, which is the 4, making sure they are resting on the last pleat on the band, okay? This is the band, making sure, you can see the way I align it, okay? So you place it on the top, on top of the last pleat, okay? So by the time you finish sewing it together, stitching it to be very neat, okay, and it won't be flaking anyhow. So I will take it to my machine now. I will sew down. What I did here, I'll do the same thing on the second side, okay? I'll do the same thing here and stitch it. Then I will close the cap. Then I will fold the cap into 2 like this. I know the way we close our turban. I will run a running stitch like this, okay? I will do a running stitch. Okay, I hope you can see what I'm doing. I do a running stitch like this, okay, all the way down here, and I'll be right back.